I was born in Virginia, and we lived there till I was 6. And then we moved to Iowa, and I lived there till I went off to college in Indiana. I loved all the simple things about growing up. Taking walks with the family up to Dairy Queen, going camping at Scott County Park, taking bike rides on the bike path near our house, or sleepovers with my girlfriends, or making crafts, and always enjoyed getting in the kitchen and helping Mom as a child, too.
I was born a poor black child in the back bayous of Louisiana. Maybe that wasn't me. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I have a lot of great childhood memories growing up. Some of my favorite things, I loved all my trucks. I've always loved fire engines. Fire engines and police cars and anything with lights and sirens. As a little boy, my favorite 2 shows on TV were Chips and Emergency. And I would watch those shows and play along.
Cats were something that we always begged Daddy to let us have, and we always promised him that we'd take care of them and that he would never have to help out with them at all, but I think we failed pretty miserably at that. But amidst all that, we just had a lot of fun, especially when they had kittens. It was always sad having to give the kittens up, but we enjoyed playing with them and dressing them up and having tea parties with them, and they were just always a fun part of our family.
I think I was always more of a shy, timid sort of kid. Not very easily excited. Never would really try to draw attention to myself. I think I always would shy away from the camera.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down.
And I think that really just even carries over to my life today.
What's up? I'm a seagull.
During my high school years, I got involved in everything that I could. I did everything from played football, did track, wrestled, was in the marching band, was in concert band, was in student council. I took voice lessons, took piano lessons. I did it all.
I loved high school. It was a time where I got real involved in a lot of different things. I think I loved cheerleading probably first and foremost. It took up a lot of my time, but it was something that I really loved and enjoyed, and did all the way from my freshman year to when I graduated. Enjoyed being on student council and planning different things for my class or different activities for the school, as well as I just really enjoyed my classes and being with friends.
Come on, man.
Playing football was probably my favorite thing to do. Sometimes on a fall afternoon, I'll go outside and I want to put the pads back on. I want to strap them up and go out there and hit someone.
I was first runner-up in the Miss Teen of Iowa pageant.
There she is, Miss America.
Pageants were something that I did for fun, and was really, really surprised when I actually made it into the finals, because it was nothing that I ever dreamed of or really imagined or planned toward. They were just something that I got involved in. and primarily did for fun, so I was pretty shocked when they called out my name.
Too sexy for my love.
I was involved in a pageant back in the day myself. I was known as Mr. Shining Star, mainly because I lived on Shining Star Court, and I was the only young guy who lived on that court. So I got the nod to represent the court, and although I didn't win the pageant, it was a very important and an influential part in my life, and even more importantly in my career as a young teen rap star. That pageant really helped launch MC Eric T and the Rollin' Poland Crew. Yeah, you know it.
Word to your mother.
How y'all doing tonight? People don't understand the hand of football white folks like you ain't do what you rap like a live in the sky. No, undercover you suck.
Oh yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. Doing the rolling, bowling.
Peace. I'm out of here. I think my parents are the two most incredible parents in the world. They're just so full of integrity, of love, and I think that they just did an excellent job in raising my sister and I. And I'm just so thankful just for their example and for their leadership.
My parents are God's gift to me, and it's just a blessing to have two such loving and supportive role models in my life, and I appreciate both of them. They've always been supportive in everything that I've done and set out to achieve and accomplish, as well as just have always showed a lot of love and care for all of us girls. Charity and Shannon are the best. Shannon's been fun to grow up with. It's been fun to have an older sister, somebody to look up to, and somebody to kind of guide and direct me. And it's also been fun to have Charity, who's 12 years younger than me, but just as close to me as Shannon is. We've just always had a lot of fun together, always enjoyed goofing off with each other and teasing each other and spending time together.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too.
I asked my parents for a little sister, mainly because I wanted to play with her toys, and my dad wouldn't let me get little girl toys, so I asked my parents for a little sister so I could tell her what toys she wanted to play with, like the Betty Crocker Easy Bake Oven. You know, I loved that thing. You know, that with the little light bulb inside, it would kind of bake the cakes, although very few cakes actually made it into my oven because I would normally eat the batter before they got baked. But it was still fun. It was still fun having that oven. But it was fun having a little sister. You know, Sherry's just been such an awesome blessing, and I just really thank the Lord for her life, and I think over the past several years we've just really grown close and have just really gotten to know one another, and have just gotten to really enjoy one another. I think many times she and I are on a wavelength just by ourselves. Meredith and I both are just very appreciative just of all our friends and extended family who have really poured into us and really have blessed us over the years and just really been with us through the good times and through the tough times, and we're just so appreciative.
1, 2, 3, buck. True MC, true MC. Everybody listen to the true MC, true MC.
Everyone loves Grandma. Grandma is awesome.
Like in this family, we got a love like Christ, so precise in your life. So take this advice, brother to brother, we need to learn to love each other. So lean on me when you're in trouble. I cast my cares on Christ, cause he cares for me. So when you need a shoulder to cry on, just lean. Props to my man Speed. 1, 2, 3. Lean on me. When you're strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend. I'll carry on. Lean on me for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
As a little boy, I would go and sit by the lake at our house and just really take time to just really pray for my wife and for her family. And just, there were times where I'd go out there and sit and think, man, I wonder where she is right now. I wonder what she's doing.
Eric and I met back in college. We've known each other for 7 years, and he's always been a good friend of mine, a very loyal friend and someone who I've always respected and looked up to.
I think Meredith is the most incredible woman I've ever met. I am just so blown away just by all the treasures that she has inside of her.
Eric is a man of incredible character, and that is one of the things that just really compels me to fall in love with him more and more. He walks very closely with the Lord, and this transcends and plays out into his character and integrity.
To look at Meredith and to see how incredible she is and just how beautiful she is and just how amazing that she is in so many ways, I just look and just say, wow, wow. You know, it's exceedingly abundantly above all that I could ask or think.
Spending the rest of my life with Eric Poland will be an absolute blessing and a joy, and it's a gift that is far beyond what I can imagine or think. And so I don't have all the words to describe what it will be like, and sometimes I can't imagine everything that it will entail and everything that will unfold. But I wait with eager anticipation.
Say we belong to the